Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Another Melbourne Pokemon Buyer POV. Today it's in Caulfield at the Caulfield Racecourse. It is a vintage and modern toy fair. Subscribe and let's do it. And make sure to click the top link in the description. That was in English. Make sure to click the top link in the description because we are now streaming on Whatnot at least twice a week. And if you do use my link to sign up, you do get $15 free for the platform. So yeah, do it.
Now do it in Japanese.
Now do it in Japanese? No.
Yeah.
Time to head to the Melbourne Vintage and Modern Toy Fair. This was in Caulfield, Victoria, which is in the eastern suburbs. If you're new to this series, I go around to local Melbourne TCG shops, events, expos, conventions, things like that, and show you prices, kind of show stock, give my honest feedback of different things there, and show you what I got. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Something I always find really interesting is just seeing how different venues are depending on what card show, toy fair, convention. I mean, there's so many different names at this point. Like, it's so interesting seeing what different venues they occur in. Like this one, so funny pulling up, we genuinely thought this card fair was going to be in like this circus tent. We were really confused because we were like, wait, is the toy fair in that tent? But then I guess not. I don't know.
I hope it is.
That'd be really fun. I actually think it might be. Update, it was not in the tent. Did see a nice rainbow and then walked from the main car park to the entrance to the race course. It was in like a massive room in the race course. As you would expect, the room was very poorly lit and not much air circulation. I feel like that's just like a trend with convention rooms. I don't know if it's just like a toy fair TCG thing, but it just seems to be a common occurrence. Like, just go expecting low air circulation. This was everyone waiting up for right when it opened. This one we did get early bird tickets, which I was extremely happy with because this was a pretty popular toy fair. So we got in right when they opened, and then I think they did like staggered entrances the rest of the day. So yeah, got our wristband. They did do some like sales at the door, like for tickets, but you, I believe, couldn't be let in any earlier than noon. First stall that we had a look at was Aussie Collectibles. They do have a brick and mortar store. I haven't been to it yet, but it is on my list at least to check out. Didn't buy anything from them. Their stuff was quite pricey. Like, I believe it was $5 straight for vintage bulk. I didn't check conditions, so that could be part of it, but even for like vintage bulk, I did think that was quite high. Was tempted with the like Chinese 151 packs though. This fair did have a lot of variety. Most of it was not TCG. It was a lot of different toys and comics. So it definitely had a really wide variety and stalls and things that if I had more money, I definitely would have had a closer look at. So yeah, it was really interesting to see variety, but yeah, we came here for Pokemon TCG. Next up was Gotta Sell 'Em All, which I have gotten some stuff from them many times before at different conventions. I find their prices really affordable. Like, literally I walked over and they're like, we knew you were gonna go for this bulk. I was like, yep, you know me, $1 for some vintage Japanese bulk and $2 for others. A steal, like even just lightly played, like some of these cards you do not see often. So funny. I was like, yep, okay, here we go. Had a look at some of their other stuff. Like I said, their pricing is always really fair, but just seeing all this bulk, I was like, I'm just gonna be here for a while, don't mind me. I just like love these for bundles or just for personal collections, doing sets, like especially Japanese. And then yeah, had a look around. They do mystery packs, which was really nice. They just gave us one for free, which was really nice of them. They did not have to do that. And then next up we went to, I believe this was Gats Collectibles. First time shopping with them, but really impressed and hope to see them at another convention. Their stuff was really fair. They had so much really cool vintage, like vending series, like uncommon Japanese, Rocket, like this Dark War turtle, yes. Like overall really good condition, a bit of whitening but nothing crazy, like stuff from EX era. Was so excited for this trio of, I think they did have a set of the Evolutions, and again, such fair pricing and overall good condition. Was tempted by these, but not in my budget currently, but It's on my list. Although if you have been following me on Instagram, I did get the reverse hollow foil seal from Luna Cards here in Melbourne. I did do a Buyer POV at the shop. So if you want to go check that out. Again, just like these dark cards, this is also at Gats Collectibles. You don't see a lot of the light or dark cards super often. Continue to browse around. Just another overview of the spots. Took a look at Trader Bros. We did get a decent amount of things from them as well. Again, super fair pricing. They had a lot of first editions for really fair pricing, like $150. So many places try and sell these for like $5-10, like regardless of what the market is. So yeah, they had a good variety too. Vintage, modern. Was chatting with them for a bit. They were really nice. Like I said, really fair pricing. A lot of like art rares, or sorry, illustration rares. I'm so used to like looking at ARs in Japanese. Illustration rares in English are becoming harder and harder to find. I think with just the random boom in literally very random ones in the market skyrocketing. But did pick up some of those, some black and white. We were prepping for a big stream, which was doing eras of Pokemon, which was a lot of fun. So we did pick up like a lot of different eras, especially like black and white, XY, and EX era. And Diamond and Pearl. Oh my gosh, Diamond and Pearl was my childhood. Had a look at some of the slabs. We were tempted, but I don't believe we got any of the slabs. But like I said, we were very tempted. In the end, we did end up getting slabs later in the day for some mystery bags that we were doing. Like that one could be worth it, the Blaziken. It's one thing shopping for yourself, but it's another to shop thinking like, oh, what would people want in like a mystery product or just to purchase in general. So it's hard because like, for example, trainers, we look at it and we're like, okay, we don't care about trainers. But then it's like, oh, do people care about trainers? And then it's like, oh, or these EXs or Vs, it's like, well, we don't care, but do other people care? Or do people only want PSA 10s? Or do they like a random PSA 4? Like we love a random PSA 4. So it's like a different experience. We were shopping for both ourselves and for some whatnot things. So it was a mixture. But yeah, had a look at some Leafeon Vs. It looks like, I don't remember what stand this was from. It looks like a lot of like lower end modern. Popped over to our friend Shiny Card Traders. I'll link their YouTube channel in the description and you might see a familiar face. They typically have a lot of higher end product as well as their mysteries.
What's that?
So close to the graded one too.
Nah, but
This one's calling to me. It was the shiny, right? Stay tuned. I'm about to open that mystery, but first here is some more of their product. So like I said, a lot of higher end slabs. Definitely out of our price range, like all of these Charizards, but nonetheless super cool to see like this many right next to each other. We did end up picking up some cool slabs from them though. Okay. Let's do it. We've been really good. We haven't done like mysteries.
I know,
in a
but
really long
I'm
time.
feeling like a degen. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I see a pack in here too. Sweet.
Oh, okay. I think that's what Playburst, Crimson Haze.
Oh, hello. I forgot you were filming. I was just like, why is there a camera on me?
A Sword Dog.
What is it?
Oh, there's multiple things in it. Oh, I have an audience. Okay. Sorry, we're competing here.
Yeah, the focus kind of sucks.
No, all good.
Just wants to focus on you.
That's all good.
Another Sword Dog. Apple
Ooh.
thing.
Oh, okay, I will take it. I will take it.
You gotta rip the pack too.
Some V's. That's really cool. Celebrations. Trainer. Nice.
and you're gonna get a altar or whatever that pack is.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
let's do it.
Not bad.
It's nice to rip packs for myself for a change. We were like, oh yeah, let's just rip a random Stellar Crown pack last night. I pulled like an SAR.
Sick.
I was like, okay. Nothing crazy.
Damn it.
That's okay. Sorry, stream. Sorry, video. Ended up looking at some more slabs that they had out the back, and again, so tempted by so many of these. Maybe one day, maybe one day. Like that Celebi was really cool. Shining Gyarados, some trainers, just a good variety. Had a look at a couple more stands, picked up a couple like GXs and more lower end modern before we did one last loop around. It was starting to get really crowded because they let in the non like early bird people in. So it was getting really crowded, but we did have one final look around. Again, just like some really cool variety in this binder. I don't remember where this one was. Oh, I think there was a really cool stall we went to at the end. I don't remember their name, but it was a guy and he was selling like exclusively like really cool Japanese. Yes, this was most definitely his stall. We got a lot from him. Like he was really fairly priced, especially for vintage. He was really fairly priced all around. But yeah, we picked up a lot of like really cool holos and different things from him. Like just stuff that you really don't see. And he was like telling us like he goes to Japan and like gets a bunch and stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoy this buyer POV here in Melbourne. Make sure to subscribe and I will catch you guys next time.